A recent report by the University of Florida shows that the cattle industry is one of the top economic drivers in Orange County, Florida. Now, why is this significant? For a couple of reasons. First, Orange County is home to Walt Disney World, which might lead one to think tourism is the only economic driver. Second, Florida is where the Louisiana Farm Bureau Livestock Advisory Committee plans to go for the 2020 beef tour. On this year's beef tour in Missouri, Louisiana ranchers learned about a college where hard work is more than the key to success. It pays tuition.
The banners on the streetlight tell you exactly what you need to know about the College of the Ozarks in Point Lookout, Missouri. It's known to the 1,500 students here as Hard Work U. That's because hard work is required not just to receive a degree from this beautiful school, but to attend.
Every student works for their tuition. They work 15 hours a week plus 2 40-hour weeks throughout the year at some campus job, and that covers the cost of their tuition. So it's a way for students of limited means to be able to afford a quality education.
John Anderson is the farm manager at what the students affectionately call the C of O. He's also an alum of this 113-year-old institution. He says the agriculture program housed at the Youngman Agricultural Campus came to be because the school has a beef farm, a dairy, a hog operation, a federally inspected processing plant, and a vegetable farm.
The students work in those operations as their workstation, and what they do and what they see and the hands-on experience that they get matches what they're hearing in the classroom. So it complements very nicely the academic training that they get. So they get the academic side, they get the practical application side, and when they leave, they're very well prepared for work.
There's a lot of hands-on learning that we get here that other students don't get on other campuses.
Lindsay Orphan is a senior in agronomy. She says the education she receives at the College of the Ozarks focuses heavily on patriotic studies and Christian values.
A lot of what you learn in agriculture is what you learn in the field and on the ground. I mean, we can sit in the classroom and we can learn all day, but in reality, the reality is if you can't apply that knowledge, then it's useless.
I don't miss high school. I don't miss lower school. There's not a day that goes by that I don't miss working on the beef farm and being here at college. It was something that it was better than I imagined it being, and if it weren't for C of O, I probably wouldn't have gone to college. And if it weren't for the beef farm, I probably wouldn't have stayed in college.
Milam Smith graduated from the College of the Ozarks in 2017. He's now back working on the beef farm.
It's a camaraderie. It's like a big family. You get all kind of awesome opportunities. You get to work with some incredible livestock, as you can see here. But it's what it's supposed to be. It's awesome.
I really raise the bar high for my students. I expect a lot out of them, but they always come through. They were able to do this tour, and most students at especially undergraduate level couldn't even tell you what was going on the farm, but my students do it all.
Tammy Holder manages the beef farm. She and the students work hard to improve the meat quality of the herd. But that's not the goal.
We have a beef farm and we have Hereford cattle, but my product is students and training them to be Christ-like citizens.
To learn more about the College of the Ozarks, visit our website at twilatv.org. It really is an interesting place. Speaking of interesting places, one of the sites we featured in last week's story from the 2019 Beef Tour, the University of Missouri Southwest Research Center, was also one of the highlights of the trip. In the coming days, you'll see a TWILA extra with some great drone shots of this very successful research station.